history and broken things. You can have everything. I'm done with holding things. You can have everything, 'cause you are my everything. You are glorious, beautiful. You are my everything, heavenly, wonderful. You are my everything. You are my everything. All the things I love the most. You are my everything. Only good, only hope. You are my everything. You are my everything. I want you, all of you. I want you, all of you. I want you, I want you, all of you. You are all things. You are my everything. You my everything.
Okay, so I've never really done a video like this before. I wanted to challenge myself in just sitting down and being vulnerable with just talking and using my voice. So that is what we are doing, and here we go. So my two main reasons for creating this video is, one is to document this season of my life of the areas and the things that the Lord has walked me through and the lessons I have learned and the challenges I have faced with Him in this journey of being His disciple. And I really got to know His characteristics of who He is and to know who I am and to continue to walk in my purpose and my identity in Christ. So a week from today, I will be turning 24. And I feel like to look back on this video like 5 years from now and to say, wow, Jayda has grown so much throughout that season at 23. So when you're watching this video will be uploaded on my birthday. So that is very exciting. And the second reason why I wanted to create this video is for anyone who is watching this, that in hopes that it would speak to you in some way and that it would just bring light and encouragement to your life. So if you don't know me, hi, my name is Jayda. I am a photographer, a videographer, a creative, and a daughter of the King. So a few months ago, in the month of May, I got to experience the beautiful mountains of Colorado. I was at this retreat center called The Refuge with my mentor and sister in Christ. Her name is Chansea, and I feel like she was an answered prayer to my life because I have not been able to walk this journey alone, and I feel like the Lord has brought her into my life to continue to remind me of my purpose, of who I am in Christ, and just to be an encouragement, honestly, and to just face through this journey together. So I'm really thankful for her, and we're both creatives, so we get to create some bomb things together. Another beautiful thing is that I got to see my uncle that lives in Colorado. He got to come out to Bailey and just see where I was staying at the retreat center, and we got to walk up and just adventure around the little like rocks area and overlook the mountains. There's a part of the retreat center called the Prayer Rock, and so we just sat there and just talked about life, and it was just really a sweet time with him. And also just got to sit with Julie, one of the owners of the retreat center. Her and her husband own it, and we just got to just sit and chat and talk about the Lord and where the Lord has taken her. So one of the main things I learned in being in the mountains was to be still, okay? And that is hard for me to do, but I am learning. I have not perfected it and perfected being still, but I'm still learning in it. But I think that was the main thing. And in Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." And so with me being still, it's just, I have never really learned that. So I have been a person that has been on the go, going to coffee shops. I don't like to really be at home. I love meeting new people, feeling things, like being busy in a way and just doing things and traveling and going to the next thing, being on airplanes. And so I feel like the Lord brought me to the mountains to really learn how to be in the stillness with him. And so the song I used for the beginning of this video is an album called Pure by Abbie, Gamboa. I don't know how to say her last name, but I am telling you, I feel like that album came at such a pivotal time in my life, because it literally came out in Colorado, when I was in Colorado. And the whole album really reflects on just what the Lord has walked me through this whole season. And one of the lyrics in the song that I used is, "And we could just sit here in the silence, but don't have to fill it up with noise." And so I took my headphones off. I was like, okay, well, let me just actually do what the lyrics say and sit here in this awkwardness, in the silence, and I don't have to do anything but just to sit next to you, Lord, and be uncomfortable sometimes. Another thing that the mountains taught me was obedience, okay? Obedience to not rush into my plans and to my ways and my doing, because I had a lot of plans coming into Colorado. I wanted to go in the city. I wanted to do photo shoots. I wanted to meet this person, do this thing, okay, all the things. And the plans changed. There was cancellations. There was setbacks. I kid you not. I could not go in the city. I could not do anything. He literally drove me back into the mountains. I tried to go down. He was like, "You better stay back up there." And there are two words I would describe this whole journey. One is pruning. And in John 15:2, it says, "Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit." He wants to prune the areas in my heart that have pain, that have insecurities of doubt, of just things in childhood or the past that I have let just simmer here, you know? And he wants to just continue to chip away those things so I can bear much more fruit, that I can grow much more in him and his purposes for my life, and I can be bold and confident and continue to walk in authority of who I am meant to be as a daughter of the King. Another word that I would describe this journey is trust. It says that in Proverbs 3:5, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." And I always lean on my own understanding. I think I know best. I think I know the way to go, what to do. No, I need to not lean on my thoughts, on my way of thinking, the things I have known in the past. Like, I know better. Like, no, I don't know better. He is the God that knows everything. He already knows what I'm thinking. He already knows what I'm going to do. And so I have to trust in him and his ways, for his ways are not my ways. His thoughts are not my thoughts. And so I have to continue to trust in him in this journey, that the areas in my life I'm like, that does not make sense, Lord. Why do you have me here? Why do you have me with this person? Like, it does not make sense to my mind. I have to continue to let go and let God, just surrender it all to you, because it's much more beautiful when I can trust in him in everything I do, because that's what's going to get me through this journey, get me through these trials, is I have to trust in him and keep my eyes fixed on King Jesus. I really just thank the Lord for all that he taught me in 23 and the ways that he has changed me. He has completely just changed my perspective on who he is and how I walk with him. I am not the same person I was a year ago. I am telling you. In 2023, I prophesied and proclaimed this, like, Lord, you are doing a new thing. Show me that new thing. I am ready. And 23 is here, and I'm like, okay, this is the new thing. You are really just like putting the old ways behind me and putting the new man like before me. And so I am thankful for all the things I have learned in 23, and I have not arrived. Like I said, I am continuing to walk through so many other lessons, and I am continuing to embrace the ways of the Lord and know that he is a trustworthy God, and that I don't have to fear nothing. I don't have to worry about nothing. I don't have to worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow worries about itself. And so I am so thankful for 23. So those are some of the things that I have been just walking through and continuing to just give full surrender to the Lord on, and I hope this encourages you in some way. I can't wait to see what else comes with even just creating videos. Come and have your way, Lord, in 24, and do a new thing in my heart always, always. And so, yes, I'll talk to you later. Bye. This was the hardest thing ever. But I did it. I did it. Whew.